simple to see it's Ed Magik TV, so the world can believe it's Ed Magik TV.
Hi, this is Michelle Matthews with Ed Magik TV. I'm here with Snoop Dogg at his football camp. So Snoop, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on today?
Well, today what we did was we got together with Bret Lockett and we combined, a couple of football programs to bring the kids out here to teach them something, as far as life skills and football skills. My football league, the Snoop Youth Football League, is now joined hands with Diamond Valley and Diamond Bar. So we just wanted to come together and bring both of the parties together so the kids can know that this football program exists and we're here for them in more ways than one, not just football, but life in general.
Okay. And what made you decide to do this with him? I know you know a lot of people, and a lot of people you could have done this with. Why particularly this football player?
Because he's in the same area that we in. I've been living in Diamond Bar for about 10 years now, and my son goes to Diamond Bar High School. And I just wanted to, give some love to the community that's always showed me love. And, there's so many different football programs that I've always gave to, and I wanted to give back to this one right here because this is where my son goes, and at the same time, this is the community that I'm a part of, and I wanted to help the kids out here and help them be a part of my football program because my program has been around for 8 years, and it don't make no sense for it not to be in Diamond Bar, the city that I live in.
I understand. So some of the people that are sponsoring this, you mentioned a couple other organizations. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
Well, we got Adidas in on the situation, you know what I'm saying, because Adidas is my main sponsors. They ride with me. We got a lot of people that just, love to be a part of this positive movement, so the sponsorships just come pouring in from everywhere. Anytime you're dealing with kids, there's so many that it's hard to name them all, but we just appreciate it that the fact that they're willing to give back and give to these kids and give the kids the opportunity to do something with themselves, because after-school programs are real important for these kids because there's so much negativity and so much that you can get involved in that takes you away from doing what's right. So when we put together programs like this, we really appreciate when the sponsors do show up in big numbers.
Sounds great. Now, I heard a little bit about you guys focusing on childhood obesity and trying to get parents more involved in that. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, what we did in my football league was we designed a program where all kids could play no matter what their age or their weight was, from ages 7 to 13. So what that did was that helped some of the heavier kids get out and be a part of it, because usually football programs, if you're too heavy, you can't play. And it just makes the kids a bit more frustrated and just not want to do anything. But now that they can play and they can work out and be a part of this, now they feel good about themselves, and they're getting healthy now too. And it starts at an early age. They don't have to wait until they get to high school. They can start at 7 years old and start to control that obesity with working out and spending an hour a day on the track doing football and getting their mind, body, and soul right.
So what about other people that want to be involved in this or want to maybe do this next year? How can they get in contact with you or get in contact with any of these organizations to be a part of what you're doing?
Well, we're at SnoopYouthFootballLeague.com. You can hit us up and find out if the program is in your neighborhood or your area. And it's got all the information on there to contact people, depending upon what area you live in. If you live in LA, Compton, Long Beach, Diamond Bar, it's a program for you in your area. So hit us up at SnoopYouthFootballLeague.com. Our commissioner's name is Commissioner Hamid Wadu. Like I said, we've been out for 8 years. We are so proud of this program. We thank you guys for giving us, time on camera, because we don't really do it for this, but at the same time, when we get spotlight on it and people love to help us and get attention on them kids, it's a beautiful feeling.
Okay. And for the future, like within the next 5 years or 10 years, where do you see this program going?
Oh, wow. Ain't no limits. Right now, we got a lot of players that are in Division I college right now that are really showing out and having a great time and doing their thing. And then we have one player that made it to the NFL this year that got drafted by the Broncos. So.
That started in your program?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
His name is Ronnie Hillman. He played for the Compton Vikings. And we're just so happy that, kids are really excelling in our program because we look for student athletes. Mm-hmm. One thing about my program is that we know and understand that a lot of kids are just great on the football field, but they don't do good in school. Yeah. But we force them to be good in school.
It's a combination of sports and academics.
To maintain a 2.5 GPA to even play on my football team. And we push that, and we work with the kids. We have tutoring programs. We have after-school programs to help the kids, because we know that some of these kids aren't as fast as they are up top, with the mental as they are with the physical. Mm-hmm. So we try to work with them and help them understand that you got to have a little bit of balance, because if the physical doesn't work out for you, you got to be mentally sharp to be able to go get a job.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to say out to the parents specifically in regards to, maybe if giving them advice, in doing something like this, or maybe starting something like this in their area?
Well, what you just have to do is just believe in yourself and know that anything that you want to do in life, you can do. When I started this league, there was a lot of people against me that really didn't want to see it happen. But for the benefit of the kids and me caring so much about, the future, I didn't care. I wouldn't made it happen. And that's what you have to do. If you want to see something happen, you got to believe in it first and foremost yourself. And then once you believe, others will follow.
Okay. Well, I definitely support what you're doing. I definitely support what you're doing. Come in. So you tell me who this is.
It's my nephew right here. He over at the football camp.
Oh, are you? How long have you been doing this?
Like a while. You know, I just come out here and support Snoop, you know.
Oh, okay.
He does it for the kids.
Okay. And do you live out here in Diamond Bar as well?
No, actually, I live in Apple Valley.
Oh, wow. So you're even further away.
Long drive. Workout
Yeah. Okay, well, we're here with Snoop, his nephew, at his football camp. So stay tuned. We're going to give you more footage and give you more information about what's going on. Hopefully next year you guys can be a part of this.
Yes, sir. SYFL, Snoop U Football League, coming to a hood near you. Get you some.
Thank you.
All right, baby. Thank
Okay,
you.
I appreciate it.
All the time.